Okay, can you process sharing your stories?
Okay, so my typical traveling experience would be that I usually go and talk to a travel agent to get some information, and then I will come back and usually I would just do some further research on my own just to gather more information. So I go to the travel agent because I want to save some time, just to know exactly what I can do, what I cannot do, and then I'll go and confirm all the information online. I'll also do my booking online because I tend to have a lot of traveling miles points, like from my cards and everything. But typically the agencies, they can't really do any mileage claims for me. So then I would basically just come back and do all of it on my own. Then when I get to traveling, I actually use a lot of applications to travel, like for food, transport, mode of transport, and also places that I would like to go and see. So I use a lot of apps, and I have a lot of data that gets eaten up just to use all these apps when I'm traveling. Then when I finish my travels, I come back, I go to work, and I think what I take away from my travels is I like to have a lot of the memories that I've captured or I remember, and I'll just continue to work, and then I'll repeat the cycle, and then work and then save and then go and travel again. Yeah, so that's my typical traveling experience.
Okay, that's good. Maybe I have some questions for you. And what is the white color strings that attach from the base to here?
This one?
Yes. Does it symbolize anything?
Yeah, so this one is the connectivity, the information that I try to get from the travel agency.
I see.
Yeah.
How about the eyes on top of the red color block? I presume the one is the computer, isn't it?
Yeah, so this one is actually a research.
Okay,
Yeah,
so meaning that
research.
you get information from the agency, but you do not book through them.
Yeah, I try to, actually when I start, I would save time by going to them first. But then after I finish going to them, I go online, because actually booking online and making use of my miles online is easier, and it's
Okay,
faster. Yeah.
it's mainly because of the agency don't take in the mileage claim.
Yeah, so like I mentioned,
okay.
they can't do that process. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Oh, so now let's move on to the middle portion that you mentioned that you use a lot of applications. Where is it the applications that you symbolize the application that you use?
This vehicle, I guess.
Oh, vehicle.
Yeah, so a lot of it kind of represents the mode of transport,
Oh,
but
I
it also
see.
probably represents mobility because I use a lot of apps. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that you are using the apps to guide you in terms of transport and then food as well. And
Yeah, food and places of interest. So
so I believe
things to see.
the tall tower is something like a telecommunication, like.
Yeah, so this represents to me like the amount of data that I use. I'm always connected, and I use a lot of applications, and I guess I use a lot of roaming data.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this spend a lot on roaming data, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the last portion after the trip when you go back, what's the white color block representing?
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Workplace, the office.
Oh, means that you straight way back to the office. And what's the crown on top you're wearing?
The memories.
Oh, yeah, good memories.
Just to remember the
Yeah.
experience.
How about the windmill behind it?
Oh, working hard again.
Oh, goodness.
Saving
So
money.
meaning that after happy traveling, then you straight away go back to work. So do you have any connections after you have finished your trip with the agency that you book?
Typically, if I do book through any medium and there is an agent involved, usually the platform or the agency will ask for a recommendation or a review.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So with this one, you do not really have any. Besides this, any other things that you do with the agent? Besides giving feedback?
No, I mean unless obviously if there is a complaint, then I would go directly to the agent. But otherwise, I think if it's all smooth, the agent will just ask for a review, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for sharing.